creditor in this one. Did we enter judgment?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Claimant applicant. Claimant applicant. Apologies, sir. Claimant applicant. Claimant applicant.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes, Prof.
Respectfully, my lord, I appear for the defendant's respondent, sir. I am Professor O.J. Jejelola, and appearing with me, my lord, is my learned friend, Chief Adeboye Olatunji.
Is it Adeboye or Adeboye?
Adeboye.
Is it Adeboye or Adeboye?
Adeboye.
A-D-E.
B-O-Y-E.
A-D-E. B-O-Y-E or G-B-E-Y-E. G-B-O-Y-E.
There's no G there, sir.
Okay, thank you.
A-D-E.
Adeboye as in the general overseer.
Exactly, sir.
Okay. Chief Adeboye who?
Olatunji. Olatunji.
Thank you. Did you say amen to that, Adeboye?
Adeboye Olatunji.
Yes, I said, did Adeboye say amen to that when I said Adeboye as in the general overseer?
Amen, my lord.
Okay. Yes, no matter how we do law, we're supposed to have God.
Yes,
yes, you are for the judgment debtors or for the defendants?
We are for the defendants, respondents.
Yes,
yes, sir. My lord, we have a motion praying the court to enter judgment. The motion is dated 6/1/2021. Subject to the convenience of the court, we are ready to move same motion to enter judgment. On
the motion dated
6/1. It is dated, my lord, 6th day of January 2021 and filed on the 21st day of January 2021, my lord.
Okay. Seeking for
judgment on admitted facts.
In the sum of, my lord, 731,686 naira 2 kobo. Only. Okay.
And 10% interest per annum from date judgment is given.
And post-judgment interest.
Yes, sir, of 10%, my lord.
Is it as full and final abolition?
Yes, as full and final judgment, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Prof, have you been served?
We've been served, my lord, long ago.
Are you going to oppose?
No, sir. We are not objecting to the application.
Okay.
We are not opposing the application, my lord.
Okay. I think then in addition, if you are making a proposal of instrumental payment, you better make that proposal while conceding the motion, so that we don't go where you bring motion again, something that we can finish now.
With due respect, my lord, we are making a proposal of.
Don't worry, when we are moving the motion and you are responding.
Okay.
So, Aborishade.
Yes, sir.
Move your motion in.
with the kind permission of the court, I move the motion paper in terms of the motion paper. Much obliged, sir. And we urge the honorable court to grant the relief sought.
Thank you. Prof.
With due respect, my lord, we are not objecting the motion.
Yes, we concede to the motion.
We concede the motion, and we are urging your lordship, sir,
apply.
So
you further apply that one?
Yes, sir, to allow us to pay the judgment debt on 3 installments of 240,000 naira per month.
To pay the judgment debtor?
Yes, sir. To pay the judgment debt on 3 installments, my lord.
In 3 installments
of 240,000 naira. Oh, no, 245,000 naira.
Okay, whatever is the amount is 3 installments that you must finish.
Yes, sir.
Of 245, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Per month.
Per month. Yes, my lord.
Till liquidated. Then what about okay. Okay. It is since you are asking now, we will not put post-judgment interest yet.
Yes.
Any failure to pay any month, it will attract post-judgment interest.
As the court
okay, what do you say to 3 instrumental payment, Borishade?
My lord.
I think it's reasonable.
We are not
reasonable or not?
Lord, we humbly urge the court to order post-judgment interest where the default.
Yes, I have even told him that myself.
As the court pleases. As the court pleases.
We urge the court to order post-judgment interest in case of default. Thank you.
My lord, my lord, with the kind permission of the court, the commencement date to be with the end of this month, end of May.
Okay, let us at least hear from those that are making the proposals. Yes, when do you intend to commence? Prof.
Yeah, my lord, we urge your lordship to allow us to start payments as from end of June, my lord, because of what some other cases we are servicing monthly. So this one, want to pay 3,000, what to compare it in your pocket.
Okay, this is the ruling of the court. The application for instrumental payment is granted. The judgment debtors are to pay the judgment sum of in 3 installments, beginning from June ending 2022 to ending of August 2022. Failure to pay any month's installment, the outstanding judgment sum shall begin to attract 10% interest per annum.
As the court places.
The court places. We are very grateful, my Lord.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one is AK 61 2020. Dr. Adegoke. Appearances.
With deep humility and profound respect, Your Lordship, Femi Aborishade, appearing with me, my Lord, is my learned colleague, Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Our humble appearance, my Lord, is for the claimant judgment creditor respondent. Judgment creditor respondent, my Lord.
Prof.
Respectfully, my Lord, I appear for the judgment debtor applicant, my Lord.
Yes.
With me, my Lord, is my honor friend, Chief Adeboye Olatunji.
For the judgment debtor applicants.
Applicants.
Okay. Yes.
And now we have a motion dated the 17th day of February 2021 and filed on the 19th, dated 17th day of February 2021, my Lord, and filed on the 19th day of February 2021.
Okay. Seeking for
the leave of the honorable cause to pay the judgment debt sum of 3,158,000.
3 million. How many installments? 16. Monthly. Yes. I'm listening to you.
Yes, sir. That is a.
You have not finished. You say seeking for instrumental payment of 3 million something. That was where I heard you last.
Of the judgment debt sum of 3,158,288 naira.
Yes.
9 kobo only, sir.
By how many installments?
It's 16 installments of 200,000 naira.
Okay.
A month, sir.
Effect from March 2021, you are supposed to have finished paying this.
Yes, the date has been overtaken by events, but
it's supposed to remain like 2 months. No, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Only 1 month, my Lord.
The end of your application. from the time it was filed.
Yes, sir.
So how much
March,
have you paid so far? Don't worry, Borisha will come to you. Prof, how much have you paid so far?
Well, my Lord, we have my other friend has said it. I think they are paid. They said they are paid once or so to him.
Okay, but you have paid one installment.
One installment.
I object. Not once. I only said if they had been paying, it would have remained only 1 month. They have not paid anything at all.
It would have remained 2 months or 3 even. Because May, it would have remained May, June, and July. It's okay. It's okay. You are not going to oppose.
We are not opposing, my Lord, but we are not opposing, my Lord.
Okay. So, Prof, you move in time.
We will be asking for an adjustment, my Lord. We will be that they pay
let Prof move in
2 installments.
Let Prof move in time.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Would the leave of the honorable court, sir?
Yes.
I move in terms of the motion paper.
Aborishade.
My Lord, we are not opposing, my Lord, but we'll be urging the court to order that they pay in 2 installments. Because if they had started paying in 2 installments, because if they had started paying even by the period indicated in their motion, which was March 2021, March to December 2021, that would give us 10 months. We are in May now. That would have been 15 months that would have been settled by the end of this month. So, arising from that failure, my Lord, we only urge the court.
But they have paid nothing so far.
Have paid nothing, my Lord. Nothing. So we humbly urge the court to order them to pay in 2 installments. Much obliged, sir.
Thank you. I hope I have put the 2 installments.
Yes, ma'am.
2 installments. Okay. Yes, Prof.
Interest should be applicable.
Yes.
Much obliged, sir.
Prof.
Would you respect, my Lord?
Yes.
We are applying and we are urging your Lordship, sir, to grant us 10 adjournments, 10 installments, sir. 10 installments at the rate of 320,000 naira per month, sir. The reason being that we have so many judgment debtors or judgment debts to settle, and the debtors are on our neck.
320.
You people have not been managing your debt well, honestly. You filed these motions, and I kept telling you that time, I said, we have not yet granted the application, but there is nothing on earth that stops you from making installmental payment of a debt you owe. I have told you that thing, but you people will not just try.
My Lord, you told us several times, and I always tell my clients to pay based on what we have filed in the motion.
Now, what if I say pay at once because you are supposed to have finished payment? They will say the court is not considered.
Even up to last week, but they seem to base premium on those one of which ruling of the court had been delivered. So those are the ones they were satisfied. So I told them, my Lord, but with this, I am very sure they will now buckle up and do the needful every month as far as this one is concerned. We are sorry for that, sir. It's because of the financial situation over there. But with the order of the court for this, obviously, they will be compliant every month.
March 2021.
You sure? The suit number. Date judgment was given. Date judgment was given. Date judgment was given.
Okay, the application for instrumental payment is granted. In view of the failure to pay anything since March 2021, as proposed in the motion, the judgment debtor are to make the payment in eight equal monthly installments. Failure to pay in any month, the outstanding amount shall begin to attract 10% interest per annum.
As a couple, we are very much grateful, my Lord.
So instead of 16, you have 8.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yes.
Grateful, sir.
We are most grateful, sir. Only to point out, my Lord, that there are 2 cases.
Okay.
Ogunbile and Betiku, whose judgment have been given long ago, 12th of January this year, my Lord, and they have not been paying anything to the 2 judgment creditors. Nothing. Since January, this is May, my Lord.
Okay, when we come to it, sir, let's do this one. Let's do the one that is before us for now. Then when we come to it, AK 64-2020, Mr. Okunlola Oluyemi Adewale. Appearances.
With deep humility and profound respect to your Lordship, Femi Aborishade. Appearing with me, my Lord, is my learned colleague, Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Our humble appearance, my Lord, is for the claimant applicant. Claimant applicant. Much obliged, sir.
Okay. Prof.
Respectfully, my Lord, I appear for the defendant respondent, sir.
Yes.
With me is Chief Adeboye Olatunji.
For the
defendant's respondents.
Femi.
Yes, sir. My Lord, we have a motion to enter judgment. The motion is dated 6/1/2021, and it was filed on the 29th day of January 2021. Subject to the convenience of the court, we are ready to move same.
Is for the admitted sum of
my Lord, 811,000 306 naira 60 kobo only, and post-judgment interest of 10% in the event of default from date of judgment. Also, my lord, another and relief number 3, another honorable court entering judgment in favor of the claimant applicant in the sum of 79,694 naira 60 kobo, being unremitted pension deductions and contributions arising from claimants' unpaid salaries.
They are all
remitted to the claimant's pension fund administrator.
All admitted.
My lord, as far as number 3 is relief number 3 is concerned,
yes,
they did not controvert it. In law, they are deemed to have admitted. They didn't controvert it at all.
Pension contribution, pension deductions or contributions arising from claimants on paid salaries. Is that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, unpaid salaries.
Yes, sir.
So this prayer one.
They pay to the claimant's pension fund administrator.
Okay, so in your reliefs for unpaid salaries.
Yes, sir.
You had deducted the pensions contributions from the claim for.
The unpaid salary is 8,000.
Yes. What I mean is.
No, sir. In the
claim for unpaid salaries.
In the first claim,
did you deduct what is supposed to be the pension contribution from the claim for unpaid salaries?
No, sir.
How are we talking about deductions of unpaid salaries, of deductions from salaries that have not yet been paid to you? Is it not for you to just claim the whole amount at once? Will you deduct deductions first and then come and claim deductions thereafter? Anyway, we will listen to. We will listen to.
In the first slip, sir. The salary to which the claimant is entitled to is stipulated, and for each month, the pension to be remitted is also stipulated separately, which the employers, the judgment,
that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking. So in your claim for salary that you are yet to be paid, you didn't include what is supposed to be deductions in that claim?
No, sir. No, sir, we didn't include. Because in the first claim, the salary is separate from
understand now. I understand. Let us say your salary is 80,000. Then they will then the deduction is 4,000. Then they will pay you 76,000, isn't it? So when you are claiming for unpaid salaries, you have claimed only the 76. That is why you are now claiming the deductions of 4,000 separate. Okay.
Exactly.
I understand.
And they have expressly admitted relief number 1 expressly.
Okay.
But they did not controvert. They did not controvert.
Okay. Prof, did you file a counter affidavit, or you are admitting everything?
We have admitted everything, sir.
Okay. You are conceding to the 2 amounts.
Yes, sir. These are the first set of cases that are filed.
Okay. Thank you very much. That makes our work much easier. That's why I asked for that explanation, so that you two will be hearing and know how the mind of the court is working.
Thank you.
Have you read the processes yourself? Okay, so Aborisha, you move in terms.
I humbly move in terms of the motion paper And we
Yes,
humbly urge the Honorable Court to grant the new.
Prof.
No objection, my lord. But we shall be urging the court to allow us to pay the judgment sum.
You shall be or you are. Are you urging the court or you shall be urging the court?
I am urging your lordship, sir.
Thank you, Prof. Because if you say you shall be urging me, it suggests to me we will close today's proceedings. Then in the next proceedings, you will now urge me, or maybe you will file a motion to urge me. That's what comes to my brain when you say you shall be. Okay, so
yes,
you urge
you,
the court to allow the judgment
to allow us
pay
by installments.
By
installment
of how much?
Sum of 200 and
because
200
811 plus 79 is how much now? Okay.
It is 891,891,076 cover, my lord.
Okay. 891,000.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
76.
76.
Cover, my lord.
891,076 cover.
Yes, sir.
So we are just basically dealing with 891,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you urge the court to grant the judgment.
The sum of that sum.
Allow the judgment debtor pay by installments of how much?
222,000. 222,750 naira monthly. 222,750 naira monthly, my lord, in 4 equal installments. In 4 equal installments.
Monthly, Abi?
Yes, sir. That will be 4 months, 4 installments.
Okay, thank you. Abori Shade?
Yes, sir.
What do you say to 4 installments?
My lord, we shall not be objecting. We only urge the court to add an order for post-judgment interest in case the default in paying any particular.
How many percent post-judgment interest?
Any particular amount. Much obliged, sir.
How many percent post-judgment interest?
10%, my lord. 10%, my lord. In the event of default.
Yes.
To pay any particular amount.
And with due respect, my lord, to take effect from the 10th day of June, 2022, my lord. With effect from the end of June, my lord, 2022.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the application for judgment in the sum of 891,000 76 kobo is granted as spread. The application to pay in 4 monthly installments of $222,750 is also granted as spread.
As court basis.
In the event of failure to pay any installment, the outstanding amount shall attract 10% interest per annum. Interest 17. Yes. This is the ruling of the court.
Yes, sir.
The application for judgment in the sum of 891,076 kobo is granted as spread. The application to pay in 4 monthly installments of 222,750 naira is also granted as spread. In the event of failure to pay any installment, the outstanding amount shall attract 10% interest per annum.
As the court
As the court
we are moving.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my lord.
Last one. AK 65, Dr. Adepoju Adeyinka Olufemi. Appearances.
With deep humility and profound respect to your lordship, Femi Aborikade, appearing with me, my lord, is my learned colleague, Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Oduayo Adeyinka Esquire. Our humble appearance, my lord, is for the claimant applicant. Claimant applicant.
Yes.
Much obliged, sir.
With due respect to the Honorable Court, sir, I appear for the defendant's respondents and Professor Olje Dejelola. And appearing with me, my lord, is Chief Adeboye Olatunji. Chief Adeboye Olatunji is appearing with me, my lord.
The defendant
respondent. Yes, my lord.
Femi.
Yes, sir. My lord, we have a motion notice to enter judgment. The motion, my lord, is dated the 14th day of January 2021, and it was filed on the 18th day of January 2021. Subject to the convenience of the court, we are ready to move same.
We're
seeking for orders of court to enter judgment on admitted facts in the sum of 1,867,915 naira 20 kobo.
22 kobo.
915 20 kobo.
Okay.
And order for post-judgment interest of 10% in the event of default. Much obliged, sir.
Are you going to oppose, Prof?
No, sir, we are not opposing the application.
So, Aborishade, you move in terms.
Yes, sir. With the kind permission of the court, I move in terms of the motion paper dated the 14th day of January 2021 and filed on the 18th day.
Let me record you now, Prof.
Yes, my lord. We are not opposing the application, but we are urging your lordship to allow us to pay the judgment debts in this suit.
Yes.
By 6 installments of 311,319 naira monthly.
How much?
306 installment of 311,319
Yes.
naira monthly until the whole judgment debt is fully liquidated. In this
Thank
suit.
you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Abori Shade.
My lord, we are not objecting, my lord. We only humbly urge the court to add an order for post-judgment interest of 10% in the event of default.
Post-judgment is already in your initial prayer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that the commencement should be at the end of June this year.
Yes. In that first one. No, the one we just finished now. Yeah. I didn't put end of June. It's end of June. Even that was your prayer, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, it's end of June.
End of June.
I will put it there. Let me.
As a please.
I'm putting end of June there. I'm correcting my records. End of June 2022.
Thank you, my lord.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, my lord.
All right. Let me write my ruling in this one.
Yes, sir.
Another 15 minutes. This is the highest number of cases I think.
Same day.
Application to pay by 6 months. Okay, this ruling of the court. The application for judgment in the admitted sum of 1,867,915 naira 22 kobo is granted as spread. The application to pay by 6 monthly installments of 311,319 naira is also granted as spread. In the event of failure to pay in any month, The outstanding sum shall attract 10% interest per annum.
As the court places.
Sir. You are most grateful, sir.
We are
Okay.
grateful. We are
The
grateful.
last one. Thank you. Dr. Adeshino Simon Adeyemi. That is AK 76 2020. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Appearances.
With deep humility and profound respect to your lordship, Femi Aborishade, appearing with me, my lord, is my learned colleague, Odunayo Adeyinka Esquire. Odunayo Adeyinka Esquire. Our humble appearance.
Odunayo or Odunayo?
Odu.
Okay.
Odunayo.
Yeah, that's it.
Our humble appearance, my lord, is for the claimant applicant. Much obliged, sir.
Yes.
With proper respect to your lordship, sir, I appear for the defendant's respondents. I am Professor O.J. Jejelola. Appearing with me, my lord, is my learned colleague, Chief Adeboye Olatunji. Chief Adeboye Olatunji. We are for the defendant's respondents, my lord.
Yes. Aborishade.
My lord, we have a motion on notice urging the Honorable Court to enter judgment on admitted facts in the sum of 284,000.
Wait first.
Yes, sir. 284,000. 284,024 naira and 60 kobo. In terms of unpaid salaries and interest of post-judgment interest of 10% per annum in the event of default, and payment of 240,000 naira being unremitted cooperative deductions. Unremitted cooperative deductions, which the defendants did not controvert, challenge, or deny.
Yes, my lord.
You are conceding this application, aren't you?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. So,
Yes,
Aborishade, you move in terms.
With the kind permission of the Honorable Court, I humbly move in terms of the motion on paper dated the 8th day of May 2021, filed on the 19th day of July 2021. And we humbly urge the Honorable Court to grant the relief sought. Much obliged, sir.
19th June 2022.
Prof.
we are not opposing the application, my lord, but we are urging the Honorable Court, sir, to allow us to pay the judgment debt by installment, by 2 installments of 260,000 naira. By 2 installments of 260,000 naira monthly, beginning from the end of June, my lord, 2022. 260,000 naira every month, commencing from the end of June 2022. That will be, and
240.
260,000, sir. 260.
That should be like 262.
As the court pieces.
As the court pieces.
Do you agree now, Prof?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 262.
As the court pieces.
Paper 2 installments of from ending of June.
Yes, sir.
22. Aborishade.
My Lord, we are not opposing the application of the judgment of the defendants.
Thank you.
Sir. We only urge that the court should order for judgment in terms of 10% in the event of default.
So the admitted sum now is
524,000
plus 240.
524,000, my Lord, and 24.60 kobo. 524 02460.
6 kobo. Okay. So in our installmental payment, we did not take consideration of the 24 naira 6 kobo.
Yes, sir.
60 kobo, my Lord.
60 kobo. Yes, I say in our calculation of instrumental payment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much obliged.
That
I
think it's something that is forgivable.
We thank
Isn't
your
it?
Lordship, sir.
Yes.
We thank your Lordship for taking cognizance of that and making adjustments.
No, I'm not making any adjustment. We are just noting the fact that we can forgive 24 naira.
As the court pieces.
How we forgive 24 naira?
The court has not made a pronouncement. We were just calculating. Since the court has not made a pronouncement.
You are not forgiving the 24 naira?
As the court pieces.
So that will make
I'm not, my Lord, because in the economy today, the salary are the long outstanding.
No.
Five.
262.
262.262.01.02. Yes, 24. Yes, that's 012. 012. 0.30. Okay. This is my ruling. The application to enter judgment in the admitted sum of 524,024 naira 60 kobo is granted as spread. The application for 2 installmental payment is also granted in the sum of 264. In the sum of 262,012 naira 30 kobo per month.
As the core pieces.
As the core pieces.
Beginning from the end of June 2022. Any failure to pay any month installment shall attract 10% interest per annum on the outstanding sum.
As the core pieces. Very much grateful, my Lord.
Thank you,
yes, sir.
Thanks so much, sir.
That is the end of the Zoom meeting for today. You are most welcome, and I thank you for your most cooperative spirit. I pray that God will continue.
We are good to the court, sir.
Yes,
to the court, sir. Yes,
we shall all leave.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No, judgment to party. To back hello, Bawa, no man, sorry, a kiss. I want to pay one woman about a meeting done more fat. By no man, so what don't exactly. 6.